Hi, I'm Pauline Harrison with the Fintech Times, and we are here at Money20 with Jordan McKee. Jordan, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, thanks.
Could you just introduce yourself on the camera?
I'm Jordan McKee, the Director of the Fintech Research and Advisory Group at 451 Research, part of S&P Global.
How are you finding the conference so far?
Busy. Lots going on, lots to see.
I bet. So obviously the Discover Global Network Fintech State of the Union study, that's a lot of words, it was commissioned and you released it this morning. And it was commissioned with 451 Research, and you take a deep dive into the emerging fintechs and consumer trends. So it'd be great to hear a little bit more about the study itself and the methodology that you used as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is the second year that 451 Research has done this study in collaboration with Discover Global Network. Really the objective of the research is to go out in the market, speak with consumers and fintech vendors, and really take the pulse of where the ecosystem is at and where it's heading. What's the future direction of travel? So there were two components to the research. One was a very large consumer survey where we surveyed over 4,000 consumers across 7 countries in 3 different continents. The objective of that consumer survey was to understand, essentially the state of digital payment adoption. What are driving consumers to adopt digital payment services? What types of providers are they looking to use digital payment services from? And what is their interest in emerging trends like open banking and cryptocurrency? The second component of the research initiative involved surveying fintech vendors. So we surveyed over 850 senior executives at fintech companies across more than a dozen different segments across the same geographies as the consumer survey, really with the objective of understanding their approach to partnerships, how they're looking to collaborate with incumbents in the industry like payment networks, and very similarly, what they're looking to do around emerging areas like open banking, crypto, connected commerce. So the study as a whole gives us a really deep view into where the industry is at and how it's evolving. Amazing.
And so what are the business priorities facing fintechs at the moment? Kind of what do we need to be looking at?
Yeah, it's an interesting time for fintechs. There is a lot weighing down on them at the moment in terms of macroeconomic forces. We know that interest rates are rising. We know that access to capital is constrained. We know that fintechs have been challenged with things like layoffs this year. So they understand that, yes, we need to grow, but we need to grow in a very efficient way, and we really need to be thoughtful about our approach to scaling. And so one of the things that we really walked away with from the study is that they're placing a tremendous amount of emphasis on partnerships to grow their business and to scale more effectively. 98% of the fintech vendors that we surveyed identified areas within their business where they could benefit from the support of a partner. And themes that continued to emerge as we reviewed the results were things like partners that can add credibility to their business, partners that can help scale their business globally, and partners that can connect them to customers in a very efficient way. So we're seeing scale, we're seeing credibility, and we're seeing global reach as things that fintechs are looking for in areas where partners in the payments industry are well placed to provide support.
Absolutely. And of course, speaking of payments, kind of what are the emerging trends coming out of the industry at the moment, or at least that the industry needs to be aware of?
Yeah, I mean, there's so much going on, right? It's almost hard to kind of figure out where are things headed. But what was interesting when we reviewed the results from the study, there were sort of 3 words that continued to come up over and over again. It was faster, open, and embedded. The industry is moving towards faster financial experiences. They're moving towards experiences that are more open, more collaborative in nature, and moving towards experiences that are embedded, right? Where payments, where financial services are essentially baked into the applications, the software, the apps, right? That consumers or enterprises are already using. So within that, we saw a lot of emphasis on real-time payments, especially things like earned wage access, where consumers are looking to get paid early, right? Perhaps after a shift or a workday. Lots of emphasis just generally on open banking and consumers looking to more effectively, more efficiently onboard into different types of businesses or providers by securely sharing their financial information. And also I would say financial experiences that are kind of embedded at the moment of need. So you can think about buy now, pay later, right? Being served up some sort of financing or more flexible payment option right when you need it. You can think about potentially even connected commerce, right? Payments becoming kind of embedded in the world around you into different types of connected devices and endpoints. So faster, open, and embedded, really kind of 3 themes that we think are really pushing the industry forward at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Faster particularly, I think I'm hearing that quite a lot at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but amazing. Well, thank you so much for your time today. It's been great to chat.
Yeah, thanks for having me.